It's very important to keep your pet rat's cage clean and hygienic. Rats generally, in most cases, will learn to eliminate in one particular area of the cage, and oftentimes this allows the ability to keep their home environment a bit cleaner. Because they do spend the majority of their time in the cage when they're not directly supervised or when somebody is not around to handle them or play with them or have them out of the cage, it's important to make sure that that environment stays very clean, both for the pet's health as well as to make sure that your home doesn't have specific odors or doesn't appear to be dirty because of a filthy rat's cage, which we never want to happen. Depending on the number of rats you have in the cage and depending on whether these are rats that can be litter trained or that can eliminate in certain areas of the cage, allowing you to keep it cleaner, it may mean weekly or twice weekly cage cleaning. Like I said, you'll often have to gauge it depending on how many rats you keep in there, how quickly the bedding becomes soiled, how often that they make a mess, dump their food, or any time that there's any type of mess in the cage is going to dictate how often to clean it. There's no right or wrong answer on frequency. It depends on what keeps it clean, what keeps it odor-free, what prevents there from developing too much ammonia from too much urine, and also allows the rats to have clean bedding to dig in and burrow in, providing that they're not having to only be in areas where the cage may become soiled. It's important to use non-toxic or safe cleaners. If you are going to use bleach, it should be diluted to a 10-to-1 dilution, and the cage should be washed with that. Sometimes people find that very hot water with vinegar is cleansing enough. Some people find that just changing enough bedding, which absorbs all the urine and which will keep all the feces contained, is enough as well, and they'll be able to dump and change the bedding in the cage, wipe it down, clean it, and reassemble the cage with fresh, clean bedding. So overall, cleanliness of the cage is going to be contingent on the number of rats you have, their types of behaviors. How well you can keep the cage clean is going to be contingent on your commitment to making sure that your rats have a clean and sanitary environment to live in.